We've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. The word or phrase that works best as the punchline for any joke. Enter your answers now. Type in the answer you think has the best chance of winning and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to seek our fortune at the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks. The predictions are in. Let's dive into our first bracket. Never thought I'd see this matchup. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. Just run. That kind of domination is illegal in some states. Predicting that correctly pays off. Next up, it's weird that this is my job. Back and forth they went. Money if you guessed it. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. A clear frontrunner. Clear winner there. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. No contest. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Hey, you got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is gonna win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. The lead keep. Wow, too close to call. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie is broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives. A surprise win for some of our predictors. One more match to determine our finals. Votes are incoming. A regular juggernaut. And now we finally decide what is the best punchline for any joke. We have our first winner. That was one hell of a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. We start with just a category. Name any kitchen item or gadget. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all in. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Best weapon for killing a gremlin. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta stop eating after midnight. The acid reflux is horrible. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Let's start with a bang. There is no love lost between these two. Get out of the way! Moving on to our next matchup. No one thought it would be this close. This one's looking over. Moving into overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. The tie has been broken. Oh, how I hate ambiguity. Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? A real tug of war. We've got overtime. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. Joe Dante. And now our last two contenders face off. Big win, Daddy likes. No one could have predicted this one. Before we get on to round 2, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. This is why we do this, folks. The struggle is real. Looks like we're heading to overtime on this one. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. That tie went bye-bye. I'm going to miss the tie times. This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. Well done. First round's on you. This final matchup will determine what is the best weapon for killing a gremlin. Out of the gate with a big lead. This one seems like it's over before it's done. We have a winner! Let's check out that scoreboard. And now the bracket you've heard so much about, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Let's start with a category. Name any time, hour of the day, day of the week, year, whatever. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. That's time to go to a movie theater. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. Starting things off. A clear favorite. Grandma likes. Next up. It's really going back and forth. Sizzle, sizzle, boom! Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. Former teammates, will these two answers be able to stay focused on the matchup? An upset in the making. This one's looking over. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Martha. There's cash if you predicted this one. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. Potential winner starts to emerge. Well, that should fill the empty void of your existence for a while. Let's switch up this bracket. Best time to suggest meeting for a duel. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. This is a big one. I am on the edge of my seat. The clock is running out on voting time. Moving into overtime. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie has been broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives. The finals are just a win away from these next 2 answers. We've got overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. Bibbidi-bobbidi-bam! One last switch. The best time to have to live over and over and over. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the final face-off. The scales are beginning to tip. The lead keeps changing hands. Just running out the clock now. That's enough to win. But did any of that affect the final standings?
I am Cookie Masterson, and yes, the rumors are true. In the 80s, I was a backup dancer for Janet Jackson. 4 players. Yeah, feels right. Oh, and anyone else who wants to get in can be in the audience. Audience members try to spot the truth and choose their own lies to fake out the players. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 for each player you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll score 1,000 for finding the truth. All right, choose a category. No, please, allow me. First up, Secretary of the Interior James Watt outraged Americans when he banned blank from Washington's 1983 4th of July celebrations. Now make something up to fool your opponents and submit it on your device. If you're stuck, for half the points, you can hit the Lie For Me button and get a suggestion. Do it. Hi, I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. I'm also a notary, in case that comes up. 6 players it is. Not a full game, so feel free to spread out. And anybody watching can join the audience anytime. You can vote on decoy answers to trip up the players, and you get to take a shot at guessing the truth. Okay, here we go. This is round 1, which means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category. Okay, here's your first question. In 2015, Thailand warned citizens that they are violating the Computer Crimes Act if they take selfies containing blank. Enter your lies now. something quick or use the Lie For Me button. All right, find the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick? People always talk about side boob, but never under boob, the often overlooked boob. Time to pick a category. Here's a question for you. In 1993, Ahmed Shafiq conducted an experiment on how the sex lives of rats were affected by blank. All right, type in your lies. Finish quick, or just hit the Lie For Me button. Okay, which one is the truth? Let's see how things shook out. I conducted a similar experiment in college. Give me a category. Now listen up. In a 2005 GQ article about Saddam Hussein, one of the soldiers who guarded his cell claimed Hussein could blank in 10 minutes. Write your lies now. Hurry, use the Lie For Me button if you're stuck. Okay, find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. Wow, that was very persuasive. but to be fair, a lot of it ended up in his beard. Get ready for round 2, where all the points are doubled. Okay, pick a category. Alright, here it is. Despite it being a crime for the last 38 years, in 2014, Grand Rapids officially made it legal to blank another person. Type in your lies now. A suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, take a look and find the truth. I love this part. Good lying there, well fibbed. Would you believe the old law was declared unconstitutional in the case Grand Rapids versus I Know You Are, But What Am I? Hey look, it's Russian fibbage time! The Russian equivalent to the saying charity begins at home is one's own blank is closer to the body. Okay, enter your lies. Hurry, use the lie for me button if you're stuck. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Let's see what everybody selected. Great lie. Well, there it is. Give me a category. Okay, we don't have all day. Here's the question. Action Comics number 592 and 593 are notable because a villain with psychic powers forces Superman to blank. Write your lies now. Hit the live for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, seek the truth. All right, let's see what you guys picked. Oh, they took the bait on that one. And in a tiny thought bubble, he thinks, "Ooh, just think of Krypton exploding. Just think of Krypton exploding." It's final fibbage time. Pay attention, because this last one's worth triple points. Have fun. In 2015, the people of Chittorgarh, India faced a big problem. According to locals, parrots swooped in and blank their blank. Enter your lies now. Finish quick, or just hit the lie for me button. Okay, which one's the truth? All right, let's see what everybody picked. Polly wants a fix.